Hey, it's Bob Clark again from bobandrosemary.com. And today I want to speak specifically to people who are over 50 years of age and who are thinking about starting a home-based business, or people who have already started a home-based business and are struggling in some way. I think people over 50 face some unique challenges, and I can tell you this because it's basically been my experience. I've been a healthcare professional fairly successfully for over 30 years. And when I started turning 50, when I turned 50 or right about that age, decided that I wanted to do something different with my life as well. I wanted to have something to transition into when I was ready to get rid of my job or get out of my job. And starting a business is something I've always wanted to do, and that's how I transitioned into it. So, I have a good deal of experience in this area, and I feel very confident that the tips I'm about to give you will help you quite a bit. People have started, a lot of people over 50 have started building businesses now, or starting a home business. And I think there's a variety of reasons for that. Some are the same as for any age group at all. They just want a different lifestyle. They want to travel. They want to have time for their kids or grandkids. Maybe they want to get out of the rat race. And in some ways, they just want to do something different with their lives. I mean, a lot of people over 50 kind of hit that and say, hey, is this all there is? And a lot of people start a business to do something different. There's also a matter of survival for people over 50. The inflation is going up. The rate of inflation is increasing. The corporate downsizing is crazy. Layoffs. There basically is no more job security. And many people, as they get older, are thinking, I want another source of income as a protection in case something like that happens to me. So more and more people are starting businesses over 50. I see unique problems, and I'm going to come up today with a few tips I have for how to be successful when you're starting a business over 50. The first one is have patience. You have to understand that, if you remember what it took for you to rise to the top in your profession or whatever level you're at, it took time, right? You had to do the training, you had to sacrifice things, you had to take apprenticeships with people. It's no different for a home business. You have to learn new skills. You have to basically apprentice with people who've done it more successfully than you, learn from them, and basically let it happen. It's a process. It will take time. I'll tell you right now, if you're not gonna make sure that you give your business at least a year to really give it a shot to take hold, get a foothold, build a strong foundation, and start making you some good money, if you're going to give up after a couple of months, you might as well not even do it. It can happen in a few months. It can happen in a year. It really depends on you and your circumstances. But you have to have patience and let it happen. The second tip I would have is don't assume. Don't assume you know things. And don't assume that your skills that you have in your profession right now are going to translate into success in your home business. It just doesn't always happen that way. Certain skills will. If you have sales skills, if you have leadership skills, these will help you in building your business for sure. But other skills won't. I have a lot of laboratory skills in my past profession, and none of that helped me when I was building a business. It didn't matter. I was starting from scratch. It goes along with having patience, but don't assume you know things. One of my mentors said this to me once, and it made a whole lot of sense. They basically said, if you assume you know something, check your results. And that's what this is what it means. A lot of times you'll take a training, you'll hear somebody speak, whatever, and you'll say, oh, I know that. I've heard that before. Well, check your results. Are your results mimicking that you know this? Or are you just kind of seeing it, not really absorbing it, and just letting it go into the atmosphere somewhere without really implementing what you're learning? Don't assume you know things until your results basically show that you do. If you can follow that rule, you'll go pretty far and your business will do very well. The third tip I have for you, and it's probably the biggest one I can give you, is check your ego at the door. I say this with every good intention, but your past success in your profession has nothing to do with your business success in most cases. It can feel pretty darn degrading to call up a prospect on the phone and basically have them call you a spammer or hang up on you or whatever. You have to get over it. It's going to feel that way at first. It's going to feel like, how dare they talk to me that way? You can't let it happen that way, or you're never going to have success in your business. You have to be humble. You have to understand that you're just starting out, and you have to learn from those that have had success already. And they're going to be younger than you for sure. Let that go. Learn from people who've had success, regardless of their age, regardless of their experience. They've had success in what you're trying to do. Be smart. Learn from them. Get over your ego. Be humble in your business. Take an apprentice-like attitude, and then you'll be just fine. If you like this training, I'm going to be doing a series of these kind of trainings for people over 50, as well as some other things for part-time entrepreneurs. Be sure to get on my list to be notified when these trainings come up. You can do this best by going to bobandrosemary.com. That's our blog. It's simple solutions for part-time entrepreneurs. And go to the top there where you see the opt-in box where it says your part-time entrepreneur success kit. Put in your name, your email, your phone if you wish. I'll send that kit out to you, and you'll automatically be on our list. I give you some really cool tips and strategies for people who are starting a business, especially people older like I am. So get on my list. You'll get notified right away, and it'll be really cool to have you on board with us. That's it for today. It's Bob Clark from bobandrosemary.com. Have a great day.